Attention, Mega 64 Expo attendees. It's 1 o'clock. Please take your seats for the Catholic Gaming Insider panel. The CGI panel is beginning now.
Hey guys, welcome to the Catholic Gaming Insider panel. We're here again, and we always love doing 64 Expo. This is one of our favorite events to do.
I am so thankful to be here, and yeah, it's been a treat. Every year it's a treat, but especially this year, it's been just terrific.
Yeah, it's been a lot of just a lot of kindness and a lot of rest in a weary world. I want to start with a Hail Mary, like I always do at every traditional panel. So I'll just begin. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
Now I'm a Christian, so I don't.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Thank you. And you have your own version of that I think you like to do. So go ahead.
I like to do it, but I like to inside my own head, so I don't have to say things out loud.
Oh, that's fine.
So and if everyone wants to do that,
everyone has their thing that they do in their own special way, and that's what is great about your relationship to God and the Lord, and
right.
and to gaming. Thank God for gaming. I always say.
Only God knows what I say to Him.
What if God was one of us?
I don't listen to that song because it's blasphemous.
As Sheryl Crow once said.
That was Joan Osborne.
All right. Okay, so for the panel today, we wanted to have just kind of a discussion on what's going on in the gaming world, both on a spiritual sense and, we do cover, a lot of people think we don't, but we do cover what's going on in the secular game world as well.
Right.
Because it's important to kind of know what's going on on both sides of the industry, both sides of the coin. Mm-hmm. And, we've seen a lot of big games this year, obviously. On the secular side, we did see a re-release of Xenoblade Chronicles, which I think was kind of the number one game.
Yeah,
the crowd liked it. One person over there really liked that. Really liked that. But we don't, but I was not a fan of that one. I felt as though it was not appropriate to put the Monado in the seat of the Father.
I agree. And my kids asked to play that game, and I told them no. Sometimes you got to be the bad guy, right? But I said, better hear no from me than when you are up there and God is judging you to be like, you want to come in? No.
Yeah, that's
right?
Definitely one way to put it.
Would you rather play Xenoblade or live in heaven?
My kids really wanted Xenoblade. They really wanted the island. What was it? The Adventure Island. I don't know. They have an NES. I don't know how they got that. But they wanted to play both, and I had to look those kids in the eye and say, it is unto and under within our filth that we may be free, as if to shower away its fluids, and that's Paul.
That classic Paul.
So, we're very, conscientious of our health, so we are sitting 6 feet away from each other.
That we measured. We got a measurement going.
Even though there are, the theories.
What theories?
So I wanted to go a little bit into what I'm seeing in the industry, and I think everyone here kind of shares, similar thought as me, which is, are we heading in a good direction in the gaming industry? Are things, going the right way or not? It's always difficult to kind of perceive those things. And, one of my favorite games this year, I always want to point out what the games that I feel really did it justice, that did us, spiritual justice. And one of the games that I played this year that I was genuinely really surprised by, there was an independent game released on. It was just digital, So some people like that. I like to have a copy of stuff, but I'm the old guy. But there was a game that I downloaded that was it was called I'm a spiritual warrior.
I haven't heard of this
thought
one.
that was really. I saw. I was just scrolling through my sites, and I have over 100 bookmarks.
Wow.
And I'm looking through all the game news sites, and I see that, and I didn't even know what it was. I just saw I'm a spiritual warrior, and I thought to myself, I said, okay, I identify with that.
Right.
I like what I'm seeing on that.
Yeah.
And so I clicked it, I downloaded it. It took nights. It was almost 40 nights, but it was actually 40 gigs.
Yeah,
how long it
and
took.
you have not great internet.
No, we're still doing phone line.
Phone line.
I don't have internet at home. I use internet at Foothills Fellowship.
Right. And the internet there, I mean, I've prayed for the internet to get better.
Yeah.
No luck yet. No answers on that one.
I don't know if they man upstairs has figured out broadband, but we were able to finally get it after a few days. And I played this game, and it really meant a lot to me. It was, a lot of point and click and a lot of just classic storytelling. But it had a lot of good messages. It told a powerful story about family, about your connection to the world and to our Father, and all the stuff that you really kind of want in a game like that. And my whole family played it together, and I really liked it. And I really want to kind of maybe share some of that with everyone here. I clipped out a couple of parts that I, in particular, thought
I would love to see this.
Were the most meaningful, not just in a story sense, but in just in the sense of what it meant to me as a Catholic and as a father. So, do we have that cutscene we could play for everyone here at home?
Do this.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
Michael, can we play the scene that I selected?
What? That was the game? Oh my!
Mike, no, please don't.
Is that was the game that you're playing?
No,
with
that's not. No, that wasn't.
That
wasn't it. Okay.
Okay. Well, there will be technical difficulties sometimes when you do.
Michael, I really would rather you didn't show that footage. I don't know what that was.
Is there
Jesus
Mike?
Christ.
Was there anything?
Sorry.
Is there anything else that we got to show?
Please stop, Michael.
Okay, everyone in the audience, I want to.
Michael, cut. Michael,
Okay.
Can you please cut? Oh my God, Michael.
Okay, my kids are watching
not
this
what I wanted to
currently, and if you are watching this, I'm sorry, but there sometimes. Just
that was not. I don't think that was right.
All
I don't
God's
think that was
creatures
right.
make mistakes, and Michael made one, and I will forgive him.
God forgives, but I don't. Did you you wanted to talk about some stuff here?
Yeah.
We're gonna move on from that because I don't understand.
Michael will look into the right clip eventually, but I want to talk about something. I'm going to move away from video games if that's okay. I saw a movie. Actually, I found it. I got it here. I got it where I like to shop for movies, and a lot of people don't know this, but they do sell movies at the dollar store, at Dollar Tree. And I'll let you guess how much the movie cost me.
I'm thinking of all kinds of possibilities.
Right. But they have a great selection, and this one caught my eye. And you may say, why are you watching this movie in July? And I'm saying Christ is not just a December thing. Some people think that.
Yeah. A lot of people tell me that.
And I'm trying to spread the word. I got a movie, Christmas in Canaan, starring Billy Ray Cyrus.
Wow.
You may notice can you get a close-up on this? It says family approved. Right there.
And that's what you look for. That's what you
look for. That.
That's what you look for.
It was, to say it was good is an understatement. Loved this.
Yeah, it'd be selling it short.
This could be Billy Ray's best performance yet.
Yeah.
And I would be shocked if we don't hear some Oscars coming his way, because it was just terrific.
Yeah. Well, given and let me just chime in on the movie situation this year. Really, if you think about it, what's come out? They've closed all the theaters, which I don't necessarily think was
a good move,
necessary,
right?
But it is what it is, and
I
I think we need to get those open, and I'm ready for Tenet.
Okay. But this movie, was a real treat, and you can watch it with everyone. Again, it's at the Dollar Tree. So, but actually,
okay, we got something else.
I got another one. I got two because I thought it might be kind of fun.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking is I know that the good people at Mega 64 are doing sales right now.
Yeah.
I thought maybe this could be in one of the packages. We could just give this away to one person who's super lucky, and they can enjoy the movie too, because it was a treat, and it brought Jesus into my home. Doesn't matter, even in July, it doesn't matter when that happens. So thank you.
See, I have this in, what is this, DVD?
It's DVD, because that's what they usually don't have Blu-rays at the dollar store.
I have 4K, but that's good.
Yeah.
Someone at home will really enjoy that, and I think all it takes is, if you can laugh and pray in, how long is this, 3 hours?
I didn't do the runtime on that. It felt like 3 hours.
Sorry, I think I caught something. Caught something on the way in, and I don't know what it was, but it's probably just a cold. Sorry.
90 minutes. Not funny.
No.
Mike.
Oh no,
Mike. Oh, I'm sorry. Do we have a question in the audience? We
thought we would take some Q&A.
Hi, yeah.
Hi.
I just looked up Christmas in Canaan on family-friendly dovereviews.org.
Yeah.
Oh, great. We use that.
They say
use
there's
it a
a
lot.
scene in which a puppy is shot with a gun off camera, and I'm just wondering if you had any prayers to recite during that scene, or if that scene would be offensive to a Christian like myself, having not seen it myself.
Well,
yeah. I mean, there's definitely...
sometimes you gotta do not remember that. Maybe I was getting some popcorn. There was a moment the kids were crying when I came back. I thought it was because they were so excited. I didn't realize that they killed a puppy.
According to Dove Reviews, I'm sorry if I could continue my question. Some of the violence in this film includes a man shooting a puppy off screen, a man threatening young boys, men throwing Molotov cocktails at a tent. And I was just wondering if you had any prayers or Christian parables for those portions of the movie.
I want to be clear about this because it's hard. Sorry, it makes me emotional. I love this movie to death. Never saw the last half hour. I got to be honest. I'm never awake by that point, but I really love its message. I did not know that scene was in there, so I would definitely be. It would not be. I definitely want to be in touch with spiritually with everyone who also enjoys this movie, and I feel like it would be fair to. Basically what I would do is I would think back to Isaiah 3:40, which
That's my favorite one. I will cite it with you. Go ahead.
And it's strange how much this connects to the movie. Like it's almost like Isaiah saw it.
Right. Okay.
But basically, dear Lord, our Lord, protect our dear pup. Any lead that comes his way may be protected and not down the path of Old Yeller,
he that chose in his name,
and the classic sign of the cross. And I just feel
I
like
will say that sometimes you watch a movie and there are hardships and there are struggles, but that is life, and that is what Christ is teaching us. So maybe when you watch this movie and you see the dog get shot, you'll be like, well, Jesus got worse than that.
Yeah.
In
fact, you wish it happened to you wish you happened to your dog.
Yeah,
because it's such a. I mean, it's like a vacation compared to what Christ went through, and yeah.
The dog went on vacation. The puppy went on vacation. Would you rather see the puppy get crucified? No.
See Holy Mountain if you want to see that, and I did. And
you saw that?
Yeah, because I saw a poster. There was a movie theater. They did midnight movies, which I'm usually up very late, and I saw we're playing Holy Mountain, and I thought, how great is that?
Right.
We got spirituality back in the theaters. It's been missing a long time. I saw Age of Ultron, and it didn't have any parables or prayer or anything like that.
I couldn't find any.
But then I saw a local movie theater say, "Come see Holy Mountain," and I thought, that sounds like I'm ready for that. And
I haven't seen this movie, but it was not
what I expected. It opens, first of all, there's nudity in the first 30 seconds, which is why a lot of these attacks happen.
Now, what if I may ask, just so I know not to watch the movie, what kind of nudity are we talking about?
You see a man seated between two women. And and I don't know if any earmuffs.
Yeah.
There's kids in the front row, but they've got dresses on.
Yeah.
And the guy goes.
And then hey,
dresses are gone.
As we all know in my house, when the clothes come off, the movie turns off.
Yeah.
Do we have a question from the crowd?
Yeah, let's go to the. Well, there's a whole scene. They're washing his bottom too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You said you were up late to watch Holy Mountain.
Yeah.
I was just wondering why you were up late as a Christian.
I wasn't gonna ask that question, but I did think it. So I'm glad that you broke the barrier.
We have every week at. Father Omer and I, we take turns doing the sermon, and I try to help out because Father Omer can barely stand at this point.
Right.
He's brittle. The wind knocks him over and he's gone.
Right.
But so I try to help out when I can. Obviously, these things take a lot of time to research and develop and things like that. So I'm up a lot, and I'm on. It's I tell my kids it's Daddy's private computer time. Because they're trying to get on the computer past 7 p.m. and I'm just like, that's not for you.
That's when the devil logs on, is what I always say.
Yeah,
the devil logs on at 7.
Yeah.
So if you want to be on during God's hours, go right ahead.
I don't really want my kids on the computer at night. I just, I've seen what it can do.
Yeah. What can it do?
That's not for me to say, but I have seen a lot of web pages.
Okay. We have another question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
As a father, you're a father, right?
Yeah, we both are.
I'm
of
looking
course, yeah,
to get it back. To get it back to the question of gaming and your definition of secular and non-secular is. I'm a bit confused because you've shown some things, some gaming footage, and talked about some movies that are certainly not up to par with the standards I would like to show my children. So I was wondering if you could actually name some games that you could recommend for my family.
Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Yeah.
If you want to get a good game for the kids, people like Mario, but I even feel like that is a little blasphemous because I don't see them praying on Sundays.
Nope. Yeah, and he's ugly.
When they finally got to Mario World, I was like, good, now show me the church. I saw some haunted houses, but no churches.
Not in my world, is what I saw. What I said. I said that to the clerk at, I went to Funko Land. Do they still have that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We do, in my city in Pennsylvania, we still have a Funko Land.
Okay. You still have Funko Land?
Yeah, good.
Yes, I knew it. I knew they did. So a good game. If you're looking for a good Christ game, they're a little harder to find, which is unfortunate, but they do have, if you guys have heard of the game Battletoads, they did a fun, kind of not a parody because it's a Christian thing. So what would you call that? It's like it's Christ.
It's
Christ.
It's
Toads.
Yeah, it's Christ Toad. Sorry, it's hard to talk about because I beat it, and the ending is really incredible. What those toads go through, and you have the original game. Many consider a classic. I didn't, but you got Wart and Zit were great characters.
They're great
and they
characters.
replaced them with wine and communion.
And
that's kind of neat.
That was you're actually drinking.
Yeah,
his
it's
blood.
actual, not symbolic.
It's not symbolic. It's really his blood.
It's really his blood. You play as his blood.
Do we have another question?
One, yeah. Maybe we might have.
Yeah,
time.
we have time for one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I just wanted to ask you guys and get your opinion because the devil is everywhere.
Of course.
And we have kids playing these games. And the devil, he could be putting devilish things in these games. Violence and nudity and what... You guys play the games, and you should... I'm wondering what you think we should be looking out for. What is the devil... Especially in 2020, what's the devil doing now? What's the modern devil doing in these games? What do we got to look out for? Where is he?
That's a great question, and I'm glad you asked. Yeah, they try to hide the devil and everything. You know, the devil is literally everywhere. They say God's everywhere, and I truly believe that, but I feel like the devil's sneaking in.
Right behind him.
Right behind him.
Like,
See, if you're not careful, he'll get you right in the back side. You know, in games, I think Fortnite, there's a big devil presence in Fortnite. Big. I'm pretty sure he's playing against me.
Well, let's talk about Fortnite for a second.
Okay.
Because we were talking about this yesterday. I was with Monsignor Gallagher, and we talked about this for hours. Think about this, and I'm gonna. Some people don't know this. Take Fortnite.
Okay.
Put it backwards. Etenroth, which is the Latin for the devil. And so
I didn't realize that. See?
Yeah, and that's on the cover all the time. And kids
are
guess
seeing
what?
That.
And what do kids usually have in their room is a mirror, and it takes one time for them to be playing this, and then they go, "Oh, let me. I have maybe a scab on the back of my head or something. Let me take a look." Oh, and they see that one time, and it's really sad.
It's sad. It's scary, and but all you can do is be vigilant. And honestly, like if you don't, there are websites you can go to see if it's a secular or non-secular game. You should go to those websites, check them out.
You go to sec or nonsec.gov, and it is government funded as it should be because that's how this country was founded.
You can follow a Twitter, Christ Ask Gamer. They'll tell you.
Yeah.
They'll tell you if
Christ
it's
Ask Gamer.
Oh no. We have one more question.
We have time for one more.
I would just like to recommend another website on that same isthissex.net is another good one.
Isthissex.net.
We're gonna cut the...
I'm not sure what that is.
You have a moment of silence.
If it's a secular game, it is.
Oh, if it's secular.
If it's secular, it's short for isthissex.net.
I think he's playing.
Is this one of the seculars? The sex.
Can we?
I think he's playing a.
Can we end?
We're gonna end the Q&A.
This Q&A.
Yeah.
Thank you. But I think we should end like we always do. We do a song and then we do a prayer, and I think that would be a nice thing to do to end this.
I want to do, if I can, I want to do, maybe we give a verse that we like, but I want to end on a moment of silence too, because we've had a lot of loved ones pass over the last couple months. So if you want to give the lyric that you kind of wanted to maybe share real quick.
Well, I was just gonna,
I can get you started if you want.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. I want to see your hands. I want to see your feet. Go.
Christ.
I want to be your hands.
I'm your hands.
I want to smell your feet.
And your feet on the cross were there.
Thank you. And I want to just, again, not to end this on any kind of somber note, but I want to say thank you to everyone for coming here. I just want to do one last moment of silence. We lost a lot of family members this year. I don't know what got them. My parents and of course mine are still alive, but they're just not talking to me.
Yeah. So I lost them.
My parents and one of my sons. They all went to Disney World last week, and they're not really talking anymore. But a lot of these people have passed on, and I just want to do, if we can end this on one moment of silence. Thank you. Who did that? Who out there? Somebody decided to make a noise during that? Because we heard that. This was meant to be a respectful moment of silence.
This is... We have microphones throughout this entire convention hall.
This entire hall is wired for sound. Do you understand me?
We will find the perpetrator of that sound, and you will never be allowed to come back to this convention again.
We will systematically work our way through this convention hall, grid by grid, and find out who the fuck made that sound. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, you will not be at a convention again. Or at our church. Our church is a place of love. And whoever the fuck did that is not welcome.